Hello there, this is Bic Benedict. We're playing Sniper Elite V2 on Elite difficulty, and this is part 1 of my DLC coverage for the only DLC that this game has. It's entitled Assassinate the Führer, and it will be a 3-part series, which could have easily been in one video, but I usually like to have my playlists have at least 2 videos in them. Otherwise, they're not even really a playlist when you think about it. But I have absolutely nothing good to say about this DLC. It's overpriced. It's shockingly brief. So I've tried to stretch out every part, even though some of them have to be stretched out. So you don't have to do stealth on any of these parts. And anyway, so this is the part of the mission where I kind of just sit back and go on the internet and check my mail and text people, because it takes so long for this guy to come over here, but it's the best route. So what we're doing here is we're trying to kill enemies without the assistance of any external noise to muffle our sounds. Now, what's going to happen after you kill that guy is that we're going to have another guy coming, and we're just going to leave that body right there. Sometimes this guy will see one of the 2 bodies that we've killed so far. Sometimes he won't. So what we're basically looking to see what he's going to do. If he doesn't see the bodies, it's no big deal, because you can shoot him from pretty close by, and the guy who's standing sentinel by the door won't do anything unless you really provoke noise. But what I thought I'd do is, just to make these videos, see what happened there. Nobody saw me, but he saw one of the bodies. Sometimes he sees the first. If you watch the first part of this video, like the first guy we kill, this guy's a tool, pretty much. There's 2 of those guys, one in this video, one in the next. And then when you come up to this location, the train will start coming into motion, starting to make sounds. So what we're going to do is just hang tight right here and then wait for this guy to come back. There are 6 more enemies, 3 on this side of the train, and then 3 on the other side, and then you will get a checkpoint. But the problem about this is that unlike the main game where the sounds were consistent, you know, when the sounds were happening, they would happen consistently every, you know, whatever it was, 8 seconds or 5 or 10 seconds. It didn't matter, because it was always, you could count on it. This is consistent only in the fact that it only makes noise to mask your shots when you're at certain parts of the map. So it's only until this point where you'll finally get some sound muffling right here. So you need to take this guy out before he gets very far down that area. And then the second target here will just be this guy who never turns around unless provoked. So one more guy, and this actually works out pretty well. I could get all of this like clockwork. It's just the 3 guys on the other side that's hard. So take him out real quick. And then the only problem here is that some of the sounds, they just won't come until you're at different parts, and I'm waiting here, like praying for the sounds to come, because this, like, if you're not patient, you would never want to do this. Like, it's fine if you just want to kill them with the assault rifle. You would finish this DLC in like 10 minutes. I'm just trying to do this in a stealthy manner. And you see, I finally got the sound icon to come up, and it only comes up when you come down here and approach the train. So this wasn't complete stealth in the fact that, you know, this guy eventually saw me, the last guy, but there's nothing you can do about it. I even went to the other side of the train to see if I can get a double headshot on them, and you can't see them through the train. So it's just, if you really want this DLC, I mean, if you want to throw $8 away, I mean, if you really want it, there's no big deal about buying it, but I'm telling you, it's absolutely horrible. It's like, it's longer than the prologue was, but it's so short. It's so unsatisfying, and mechanically it works okay, except for hitting the gas caps. I don't know what it is, but I suspect it's a wind issue, and I'll be bringing that up in the final video. But take care for now.